Hey, we in the house? Hell yeah. Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is the Jezzyman back in the building with another Scamfish reaction video. This is part 2 to the last one. The one, does this man deserve to be romance scammed? This one was crazy, way different than anything before. This dude, I don't know. Evidence is looking like maybe he do deserve something to happen to him. We all good? Yeah, hell yeah, we all good in the house. Oh, it's summertime. It is hot as hell. Forgive me if you hear the fan in the background. That's just how it's gonna be in this one because it's hot. I got my little news church fan, not news, mail. Don't look at my address, bitch. But yeah, this is some cool shit. We about to get right back up into it. So without further ado, let's do that. What else was I gonna say? I don't remember. Oh, if you like to drip, do you see the drip? Drip is hard. You can get one too at intotheam.com. Use code Jezzy upon discount. Hell yeah. When you discount code Jezzy in the building, 10 to 20% off of your order, depending on your cart size. You know what it is. They probably told me something specific, but I don't remember. But yeah, if you like this drip, go get stuff like this and use my discount code Jezzy upon checkout. Merchandise shit. You know what I'm trying to say. Hell yeah. It's hot as hell in here, man. Words. Mess my shirt all up trying to show y'all. But yeah, we good. We in the building. So let me get my microphone adjusted right. All right, hell yeah. Let's go back into this. So last thing we said, babe, please get me out of here. The guards are getting drunk tonight and I think they are gonna get me. Hold on. All right. Okay then. So I don't know if you guys remember because I barely remember. Something about he was trying to meet a woman on a dating site. Some girl texted him, and then she was an escort, and then the boss was like, oh, you can buy her for yourself, she could be all yours. And then she won't work for the agency, and I was like, nigga, now you got a unemployed extra person living with you. That's so stupid. Anyway, that's where we at. Let's go. This one's crazy, y'all. It's hot as hell. Let's run it.
Please get me out here because the guys are drinking tonight.
Oh yeah, he talks like a girl. I forgot about that. No hatred. I feel like we're gonna have to run it back because that was in the middle of a weird sentence, but that's where I cut it. So I'll run it back a little bit. A little 30 seconds, right? All right, cool. Let's
Sure.
go.
And they were talking about taking her out of state to Utah. I said that you can't take.
That hoe, Mary Grace, is not the hoe. She's the madame. She's the one that owns the hoe. That's like, I can sell her to you for a price. All that shit. Let's run it.
A confined prisoner or someone who's under restraint or under the supervision of an individual and cross state lines, that you have to go through the necessary steps. I didn't know what those were. I was just thinking logically.
No, you weren't.
Her manager was mistreating her, that she was being physically abused, that there was a threat of them taking advantage of her. The guard, he took my phone or broke my phone or broke the laptop. One time the guard punched her in the stomach and she said, hey, please get me out here because the guys are drinking tonight and I think they're gonna me. And I was like, that's fucked up. I said, I don't even want to talk to you about that. Those guys are fucked up and you got yourself in that situation. I can't help you.
Whoa, what the fuck? So they bleeped it out, but did y'all catch it? She said they're drinking tonight. I think they're gonna me. A word that y'all already know. This nigga's response was, you got yourself into that position. What the fuck? Bro, you can't no woman, bro, let that happen under your watch. Oh, you got yourself in that, if the happens, bruh. I don't care if she halfway across the world, bro. Man, you know what I'm talking about. If there's a threat of, you gonna do something about that, right? Okay, for any woman, right? Just as a man, bro. We men, bro. You feel me? I'm getting off topic already. Let's go. It's hot as hell today.
It's just a game that they're playing. It's they're manipulating, having these open-ended promises of fantasy, and there's some sort of schedule. I was trying to put the schedule together when they allow her time to wake up, when they allow lunch, when they give her time to get on the internet, and then at night.
At this point, Tony had paid all the fees to get Patricia released from Mary Grace and her boss. Patricia thanked Tony for freeing her, but she was never delivered.
Well, I didn't fear that I was doing anything wrong because I was trying to help her. I was really trying to help her and get her free. And at that time she was released, I was relieved. I felt happy. If I wanted sex, I'd just go to the bar, find some drunk girls, and wouldn't have to pay for sex.
Wait a minute. This guy. Do you remember last time when he's like, you yeah, would you pay that amount? This guy said, I'll just go. If I want sex, I'll just go down to the bar and take advantage of some drunk chick, basically. Nigga, what? Bro, you're a fucking psychopath. I'm sorry for saying foul language in the beginning of the video. Bro, that's not acceptable. Not acceptable behavior at all. Wait, nigga, don't you, wait,
It's like,
what?
I'll just go to the bar, find some drunk girls, and wouldn't have to pay for sex. I was trying to help her out.
Is it because you're not paying for the drinks? Because they're already drunk? So you're not paying that amount. That amount you're paying is going for what guys want. Do y'all remember in part 1? It was so fucking stupid. And why do they keep showing pictures of this chick looking like she's fucking in 7th grade? It's fucking weird. I don't like it. She looks young as hell. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Let's run it.
And pay her quota. My intentions with Patricia moving forward are to get my refund. That was the promise, that whatever I paid now placed on a card, a money card. My real hope was that I would get that money back, because after I started adding it up, I realized that. I was like, holy shit, that was a lot of money.
Tony's story was very concerning. We had to figure out if Patricia was real. We wanted to make
Or if she's of age, nigga. How about that? She looked young as hell.
sure that she was safe. Thankfully,
And legal.
after running a reverse image search, we were able to identify the real person in the photos within minutes. And you
We immediately notified her parents.
can do the same. If you're looking to find the identity of your online lover, you can start with the tools on
Online lover? Bro, do you know what the word lover means? Lover means you smash. Do you mean... The fuck? That's a weird way to word that. I'm sorry. Everybody's phone sexing it up in these videos, apparently, though. I don't know.
name. If you're looking to find the identity of your online lover, you can start with the tools on our site, socialcatfish.com. You can click this YouTube card or click the link in our bio. Just hitting like, comment, and subscribe helps us build more tools out for you to use in the future.
How?
This thing
That's worse than the other one. With, what was it? Every comment you put in the thing, you're helping people. What the fuck? And I'm always like, hey, nigga, how? That one was even worse.
subscribe
Get the fuck
helps
outta
us
here.
build more tools out for you to use in the future. This thing was all farce. Everything was fake. We
No
then
shit.
looked into all the text messages and emails that Tony sent to us. This is when things took an even darker turn. Our team was able to put together a time.
Whoa. Yes, I am still interested, but fuck you. Keep talking. Keep taking money and never release her. You're fake fraud. You deserve to go to prison. Blank off, blank ass. Oh, fuck off. Fake ass. No, I don't know what the second blurry word is. Fuck off, fuck ass liar, maybe? I don't know. Now go leave forever and you will die a horrible death soon. Okay, it wasn't threatening until the word soon. You will die a horrible death one day due to your bad actions. Soon. Now it sounds threatening. What the fuck am I reading? Hello, Mr. Blank. Are you interested to Mrs. Patricia? I'll transfer her this coming Friday. If not interested her, thank you. If you not interested to her, thank you. One word. Can y'all see this goofy ass shit? Alright, I'm reading the email. Sorry. Let's run it.
This is when things took an even darker turn. Our team was able to put together a timeline of everything, and the messages we read will shock you. Make sure you watch the full video to find out what we learned. It was time to sit down with Tony for the first time.
I have some questions when we were going through.
I have some questions. Did he not sign the release form to air this episode? Is that why his face is still blurred out? It's weird. It looks like he got them like he's wearing the fucking goggles that come with BB guns and shit, the big plasticky ones that you leave in your junk drawer. I got like 2 pairs, and you know what I'm talking about. In my, it looked like he's wearing them shits right now. It's funny.
Like the pre-interview, and then a lot of the information you had sent a lot of correspondence back and forth. You had referenced a lot of your high school days.
My man's waves is different. I see you, fresh as fuck. Bro, why does he always wear the stupid hats if he has good hair? Bro, what the fuck? I'm always clowning and shit, making fun of his fucking pink Von Dutch hats and shit. Bro, you got good ass hair, bro. You need to stop.
Questions when we were going through like the
Hats off to you, sir. No pun intended.
pre-interview, and then a lot of the information you had sent a lot of correspondence back and forth. You had referenced a lot of your high school days, and that's impacted your mindset now. Can you help us understand like what happened during that time frame and why?
Yeah, what bitches was you fucking that you're all like, oh, bitches just want sex? Go watch my first video for this one. It's the last one I uploaded on my channel, so it's the video right before this. Go watch it. You'll see exactly what we're talking about. It's so stupid. It's fucking bonkers. Bonker willy sauce. You definitely gotta watch the first one.
why
This one might be 3-parter because, nigga, I started this episode at 6 minutes in. We're only at 8 minutes in, so let's run it.
that's something that you brought up quite a bit.
So I don't know. I don't even remember some of the questions.
So you had mentioned like your high school days and how women wanted to be with you all the time. So that's what I was referring to.
Not all the time. I mean,
What? This boy was talking about, they wanted to screw me because of who I was, remember? And I was like, they wanted to screw me. Is that some shit you heard your mom say? Do y'all remember?
Sick of all the ads like this
Yes, I
one?
am.
Just head to adskiller.com.
Just had to go to sleep, nigga. I'll buy YouTube Premium one day, shit. But yeah, y'all heard that. That was crazy as hell. Hell no. Get back to the video. Boy, I say get back to the video. Alright.
not all the time. I mean, I was.
Lying sack of ass. You're a ass bag of ass. Go watch my first video. I promise. I swear to God. Bro.
You had mentioned like your high school days and how women wanted to be with you all the time. So that's what I was referring to.
Not all the time. I mean, I was successful as an athlete, and some of the cheerleaders we hung out with, you know, we were all single.
I think from what I understand,
You heard. I don't know why I took my headphones off. I don't know why I did that. It's hot as hell. My hair probably look crazy right now. It's hot as hell. Hey, summertime in America. Am I right? Alright, we back in here. Nigga. Alright, run it.
you had gotten a random text message from somebody you didn't know, right?
Yup. Just like I said
Right.
at the beginning of this video.
And then started having conversation back and forth with that person. Did you guys start exchanging pictures? What happened during those conversations?
So initially it was just correspondence. It was secondary to me wanting to date, so I made application or paid membership to a dating service, and then I noticed that the pattern was girls were going out of the app and utilizing my information and texting me secondary to that. I was learning as I was going, because it
You
seemed
weren't
like
learning shit.
the norm was a female had a manager, male or female.
Why does he have a portrait of Marilyn in the background? I know Marilyn is cool. She's awesome, but this dude's a fucking chick. I don't know. Not I said the cat. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just not what I do.
But seemed like it was in order, that it was
Look at his
normal.
face.
And
Look
so
at my
I
man in
was
the
being
brown
handed
shirt.
off,
He's like, what the fuck?
between the female and then the manager, and the manager was the one that
Yes, sir.
I
We
really
always
didn't
deliver.
appreciate,
What was the manager for?
to manage.
Yes, we always
female-
deliver. Bitches. Yeah, we always deliver. Bitches.
I really didn't appreciate,
What was the manager for?
to manage the female, managerial duties, to oversee them,
What? What does that mean,
regulate
nigga?
or keep in bounds, or establish some sort of rapport. I don't know.
What were the expectations with talking to her and the manager? What was the expected outcome?
You see what my man's doing here? He's trying to get my man to just say I was trying to buy a hooker. He just wants him to say it with his mouth. I love that. My salt and pepper Steve Blackman looking ass brother right here. Hell yeah.
The female, managerial duties, to oversee them, regulate or keep in bounds, or establish some sort of rapport. I don't know.
What were the expectations with
Rapport
talking
with
to her
who?
and the manager? What was the
Yeah, with
expected outcome for you?
Customers like you.
My expectation was, it was a dating site that I was looking for a date, like eHarmony, like any other single guy that was looking for a date.
Okay.
My father dated, and he used the service. I don't know what company, but I hear people using the dating, and I thought,
What does he mean by date? Does he mean like how a hooker be like, do you want to date? Like, does he mean like, cause it sounds like that, but I don't know. This is the way this dude's talking in a weird way. Like, I can't call it, to be honest with you. I can't even call it. It's just weird. It's just weird. What the fuck is he saying? What is he saying?
What the hell? I'll try it.
So nothing at all felt weird or, any of...
I love this interaction. I love the commands on this side, the dudes, the hosts of the show, and the way that they're looking genuinely befuddled, like confused, like the fuck. And they also are trying to push out of him like his true intention, so they want him to say it. And your man in the green shirt is more like, and then the other your man's in the brown shirt is just like the fuck. But they have the same goal. Oh, this is a beautiful piece of footage here. And then your John, so to speak, your man in the white shirt. He is weird. Like, I don't understand exactly. My dad dated. Does he mean like my dad bought escorts and they went on paid dates? Because that's the thing without sex. I know that. But over the internet and you could buy her, it sounds different. And they said the full gambit, sex, I'm so confused. I'm trying to, forgive me. I'm trying to break it down with you, man.
Expectations with talking to her and the manager. What was the expected outcome for you?
Yeah.
My expectations.
Hold on, I want to run this conversation back, and I'll talk less. I just really want to analyze it because it's so fucking interesting. Like, what their intention is and his. Oh man! All right, come on.
What was the manager for?
To manage the female, managerial duties, to oversee them, regulate or keep in bounds or establish some sort of rapport. I don't know.
What were the expectations with talking to her and the manager? What was the expected outcome for you?
My expectation was it was a dating site that I was looking for a date, like eHarmony, like any other single guy that...
Okay, so he's not talking about it like a hoe. He's saying like eHarmony. Does he know what eHarmony is? Does he think that it's that? Hold on.
I was looking for a date.
Okay.
My father dated, and he used the service. I don't know what company, but I hear people using the dating, and I thought, well, what the hell?
What was that part? My father dated. I've heard of people using the company. He used the company. Is he implying like the company is the same the company? I don't know. This is weird.
I'll try it.
So nothing at all felt weird or,
Right.
Any of the conversations that you had with the manager, none of that stuff felt weird at all?
I could tell that she wasn't educated in the United States because her grammatical sentence and all that, she was misspelling words, and so half the time I was trying to figure out what she was writing, but I can infer what she was saying, and it was just...
I don't know if you can see it on the... Nah, it cuts him off. Damn, your man in the brown shirt, his face right now is looking so aggressive. It's so funny. Maybe I can move it. Actually, I think I can. Hold on. Let me, like this? Is this how you do that? No, that's not how you do that. Hold on. Like this. Yeah. he looks so pissed off. Why does he look so angry? Sorry, that's hilarious. Should I play the rest of the video like this with this angle? Like, or at least a good portion of it? Let me run it back. Alright, cool. I didn't really realize I could do that during the video. I'm still kind of new to this. That's so funny. He looks so aggressive. And why? I don't know. Alright, yeah, we're still recording. Everything is beautiful. Alright, let's run it.
Looking for a date, like eHarmony, like any other single guy that was looking for a date.
Okay.
My father dated, and he used the service. I don't know what company, but I hear people using the dating, and I thought, well, what the hell? I'll try it.
So nothing at all felt weird or, any of the conversations that you had with the manager?
We recording? Alright, hell yeah. Sorry about that. I was choking on my beverage. I paused the recording for a second. We're good. Hell yeah. It's summertime. I was looking for some hydration. I was chugging. Oh man, I started choking. Ooh, ain't that a bitch. Alright, let's
weird
go.
Or, any of the conversations that you had with the manager, none of that stuff felt weird at all?
I could tell that she wasn't educated in the United States because her grammatical sentence and all that, she was misspelling words, and so half the time I was trying to figure out what she was writing. But
Okay. Let's just say that you were buying a hoe on the internet and you were talking to their manager and you couldn't understand what she was saying half the time you're trying to read it, before you give them money, wouldn't you be like, hey, maybe I should try a different agency? Maybe I should look up a different website. Maybe I should go to a different whatever the fuck. Like, I'm not saying you should do this, but if you were doing this, don't you feel like that's the step you would take, right? You would say, this doesn't really seem like the place I would want to be doing business. I don't know. That's weird.
I can infer what she was saying, and it was just...
He's like, it's exotic. It's fucking foreign shit. That's why they're speaking in broken English, because it's some overseas type fucking does he think that's part of the ride? Like, that's what makes it spicy for him? You feel me? It's so stupid. Maybe. I don't know. Let's find out.
Non-congruent to what I wanted, and I noticed that she was overbearing, and she would double talk and tell untruth, and so I was just like, all right, have some patience. And then before I knew it, the amounts were changing, and then they couldn't keep their records straight. I had a...
So wouldn't you then go to a different agency if this is your end goal? Once again, not condoning this type of behavior, but if that's what you're out to do, wouldn't you then go somewhere else to do it if this is the fucking customer service that you're getting in anything? Buying a hamburger, buying a refrigerator, a TV, a prostitute, whatever it is. Like, wouldn't you go somewhere else for better customer service if this is what you're receiving? I can't call it. That's so funny. That's so funny to me. All right, let's run it.
Certain number that I was telling, and they were just confused and coming up with these different numbers and saying that the balance or the number, the quota, they were using whatever the hell a quota is.
What the fuck? He lost run of himself for a few seconds. He totally, and then said, whatever a quota is. This man doesn't know what that means. So when you got to make a quota, he doesn't know what that means. A certain cap that you have to hit per time, like, you get what, you know what a quota is. I'm not gonna fucking explain it, but that's so stupid. But he was throwing that word around at the beginning in my first video. Why, if he doesn't know what it means? It's so dumb. I'm getting sick of this dude. This is so stupid.
I don't know what company, but I hear people using the date.
Shut up.
That you had with the manager, you know, none of that stuff felt weird at all.
I could tell that she wasn't educated in the United States.
We know.
Saying, and it was just non-congruent to what I wanted, and I noticed that she was overbearing, and she would double talk and tell untruth, and so I was just like, all right, have some patience. And then before I knew it, the amounts were changing, and then they couldn't keep their records straight. I had a certain number that I was telling, and they were just confused and coming up with these different numbers and saying that the balance or the number, the quota, they were using whatever the hell a quota is, but it was a certain number, and that number kept changing, and it wasn't, per my accounting, what it should have been. And so that was just, it was frustrating, but I was...
This man.
4 tickets for just $80 all in. It only means one thing. The sun.
Stupid ad that I can't seem to skip. Yes, I can. All right, cool.
Frustrating, but I was at that point more interested in trying to help her.
With a lot of like the stuff that you had sent us, and these are like emails and text messages that you'd sent back and forth, you were talking about delivery.
What the fuck? Request that you to be released under the authority of your boss as owner of the private company. Today is April. Blah, 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 blah.
What is that? Like were you expecting the manager to deliver her to your house, or?
That was the term that they were using.
You were paying for a date? What were you paying for?
A quota to get her released. There was a card, an ID, an authorization, a verification, a security check, and then there was gas. They were charging for gas and payment of the guard, and it was just really frustrating, a bunch of bullshit.
He has a lot of paintings of Marilyn Monroe in the background. It's weird.
Shit. But
So as things were progressing, she had messaged you, said, hey, read my plan, babe. Then he slapped me in my face and punched me in my tummy. He said when I tried to run away, he's going to me. And then your response was, well, what did you learn with that action? What did you mean by that response?
I don't know that. I don't remember the context of it.
Well, I just read the
gave
context.
you context.
Well, I think it was. I don't think it's all inclusive, because if I was following it, if I was making reference to a lesson or to learn something, then it would have been well stated. That there's a lot of clustered words there. I can't decipher it. I'd have to look at it in order to interpret or give a sound explanation of what I had said to her, because there was a time where I told her, you can't trust them, document it, figure out their names.
The whole time that you were speaking to Patricia, did you know that, there was going to be a business deal with her being sold to you?
Yes.
She wouldn't tell me the specifics
had to know
of why
that,
she
bro.
was being
Stop
held
playing.
captive against her will. And so she said that she knew the business and what was going on, but she couldn't say it because she was fearful that they would harm her.
Keep in mind, guys, at this point, he knew she was being held captive. He knew she was being abused, yet he never contacted the police.
At what point did you feel like, maybe
It's kind of like what I was saying earlier. It don't matter if she on the other side of the world and a woman say she getting raped. A man, you gonna do something about that. Even if you ain't the police calling type, whatever, bro, you gonna call up Indiana Jones on a journey. You gonna do something, bro, because this is manliness, bro. That's just what we here to do, to protect that. Just all men, not me. I ain't no tough guy, none of that bullshit, bro. But all men, bro. That's real. That's like what I was saying earlier. That's for real, for real. That's facts.
I should call the police, or maybe I should help this girl out. Maybe I should get her some real help. Even if you didn't believe it, you obviously did believe it because you sent.
Exactly, and even if you don't believe it, just the fact that it may be going on somewhere, you gonna do something about it. Exactly.
Money to her, right? To speak to her, so you believe that she was real. At what moment, did you stop and think, maybe I should call the police and help her out?
Well, I thought that all the time, but calling the police, you need proof, you need evidentiary, you need factual basis. And all I had was a number or a voice with no location, no true identity, no.
Then you push harder to get those details, and if they pan out to be not real, or you could tell something's up, then you let it go. But if you, bro, shut up.
Company, these people were not even in the same location, because when I was asking who's there or what's the surrounding,
she was pretty clear with you and was upfront about her situation with this company. Like, we're looking at text messages.
Literally her exact words were, I joined this company because I thought I would just sell PDP ID cards. I don't know what that means. They never told me that included having sex and meeting people. They only told me this when I signed the contract. So in April, like, she told you that, and you would send all this money after that. So you knew, like, the situation, you sent all this money after that. Like, I'm just be candid. Like, morally, I have a problem with this.
you guys
Right.
are, I asked for help.
Right?
And if this is the help that you guys are coming forth with, then
Tony signed up for MeetMe.com, an app that we found that's commonly used to solicit sex online. Apple is even considering to remove this app from the App
Really?
Store. He met Patricia Brown
Really? I
Fernandez
didn't know that.
January
That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's insane. That's so stupid.
2022. By February 1st, Tony had learned that Patricia was being held against her will, needed to meet a quota, was being physically abused in a facility kept by guards, but did not contact the police. By February 23rd, Tony had agreed to send money for the delivery.
Hold on. Can y'all see any of this right now? Because of the way I moved the screen. Okay, you could kind of see it. Hold on. Window capture. Bam, bam, bam. Hey, look at me knowing how to use fucking, what's this shit called? OBS Studios. Hell yeah. Alright, Jesse overlay. Bam, bam. Oh, look at that shit. That's cool as fuck.
Of Patricia to his door. He sent a total of 1,500.
Babe, I'm here in company Just getting your money you deposited. Just wait, I'll text you again. Are you okay? I'm taking care of some bills right now, but I just need your text, babe. Okay, love you. Text me, call me, just checking in. Okay, still online, verifying some charges not related to what's going on. Keep me posted. This guy. This dude. Look at this dude. Wow. Simp. Alright, where am I at? Let's run it.
$100. By March 3rd, Tony found out that Patricia
Whoa,
was
whoa, whoa.
not going to be delivered. He contacted us
Wow. Oh yeah, y'all can read it. Okay, cool.
2 days later. That's March 5th.
2 days later.
On April 3rd, Tony requested the delivery again for Patricia.
Damn. So they said, bro, she's not being delivered. 2 days later, he contacts Scamfish. Another day later, he contacts the people again asking to get her delivered.
That Patricia was not going to be delivered.
Nope.
He contacted us 2 days later. That's March 5th. On April 3rd, Tony requested the delivery again
Like a
for
month
Patricia.
later.
I think at this point,
I was like, what's
I'm doing
happening?
it again. No, please. I just miss.
It's a big movie. I can't have the audio for like 12 seconds or some shit like that. Ain't that how YouTube works? I don't know. Run it.
I think at this point, it doesn't matter. Like, hey, so I just want to be clear. I don't feel good about this.
Right.
I didn't feel good about her being held, so I wanted to give her the money, and then I told her, get out and go, and that's what she did. She got out and she took off, and I told her, yeah, I could show you the emails, and she said thank you, and I said, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. Just get away from him. You don't just do what you have to do. Get away from him.
Bro, what?
She was saying she would be my maid, my slave. I was like,
Whoa.
I can't be
What?
responsible for that. I have my own family. I can't be bringing a stranger into my house. I was more interested in getting her away from the abuse, the assault, the threats, and as her being a witness or being the person that was impacted,
Come on now. Out with it.
she was hurt. The police.
Come on now.
Name was Mary Grace. He told us that he didn't get
Whoa.
any pictures of Mary Grace,
What
so
just
we just
happened?
used these stock videos.
It flew back in time. I didn't mean to do that.
Patricia was being held against her will, needed to meet a
There we go.
And as her being a witness or being the person, she needs to get out, and then she could report. And she said that in these emails that she'll claim,
Bro, you ain't talking
make
about
a
shit.
claim against. The main thing was getting her out of that confined.
Bro, alright.
It was taking and stealing the money.
Come on, bro.
Expectations were what they promised you, which was seeing her, meeting her, and effing that S out of her.
Whoa, what? Whoa, okay, cool. I just want to see what these guys have
Meeting-
to say, to be honest, because I get what he's saying already.
Your expectations were what they promised you, which was seeing her, meeting her, and effing that S out of her.
I'm sorry for
You don't
smiling.
remember saying that?
I don't remember saying anything to her.
On May 5th, you had screenshotted an email, basically, like, I'm not even gonna read it. Like, it's just very disrespectful and like pretty, yeah. So here's what, okay, so here, Tony, here's what we're gonna do. We're
Yeah.
not gonna do anything. We've done 300 videos. I don't,
Whoa, what?
Tony, here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do anything. We've done 300
Hold on. Oh, yeah, you can see both of them. Alright.
videos. I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about you. And we're gonna end this. And
We don't feel good about this, and we don't feel good about you.
this. I don't feel good about you. And we're gonna end this. And just leave it there, okay?
Hot damn. Well, hot damn.
That's your decision.
Yes, it is,
Yep.
bitch.
All right. Thank you. Bye. Like, we've dealt with so many people.
Yeah.
I've never, like, not cared that anybody gets scammed. And I don't give an F that this guy got scammed.
Yeah.
Like, we're not helping him out. We're not doing anything. I think we'll just recap and teach people how to protect themselves. And I don't know what we'll do with this video, but
Imagine if this was real, though, David. Imagine if this whole thing was.
Yeah.
He sent money. He thinks it's real.
That's
so
what
like
makes him so uncomfortable. Yeah, that he thinks he's.
you're reading his messages as somebody who thinks it's
Yeah, exactly. You're reading his not helping you, not doing shit about it, but even though I'm a man-ass messages. Exactly. That's what's making him so creeped out. And I feel that. That's real as fuck. Oh, man. But yeah, that's cool. That's funny.
this is real. And then he's like talking in circles and saying he doesn't remember. And then like I'm going through it. And then like what he says. So like, honestly, like he started saying like, hey, I was trying to help her out. And then I'm pulling up a message after, like he's saying that thinking, okay, maybe he's telling the truth. And then I see a message, you know, almost a month later from him saying, you better be here so I can blah, 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 you. And like, I mean, the way like somebody talks like in that disrespectful manner, like he doesn't deserve anything.
We didn't feel comfortable giving Tony any information that we found. We were able to find out that the woman in the photos was in no harm. Patricia was a fake person who stole images from 2 Instagram models, Erin Ashford and Victoria Tanani. In the end, we decided to not help Tony out because we felt that his morals weren't aligned with ours. Decided to not help Tony out.
SPFW. I thought it said NSFW, and I was like, "Wait, what?" I'm so stupid. I'm such an idiot. It doesn't say that because the picture didn't. Shut up.
Because we felt that his morals weren't aligned with ours. To be clear, Tony was involved in a scam that is different from a lot of romance scams we see. We believe that if at any moment Tony thought this was real, he should have reported it to the authorities. This is what I think happened. I believe that Tony truly didn't know what was going on. If this was real, Tony would be in a lot of trouble. As romance scams continue to evolve, so do we. With that being said, if you ever come across a situation where someone is being held against their will, the right thing to do is to report it to the authorities.
Damn right.
Tony claims that he was trying to help Patricia, but the timelines of the emails and messages back and forth just didn't add up enough to feel like he was worth helping. This created doubt for us. Do you guys think this scammer is just another scammer or a vigilante?
He's what? Oh, the person that's doing the scamming. Are they a vigilante? Like someone that's taking care of justice in their own hands, I guess. You could look at it like that. I guess. Hell yeah.
Comment down below.
Yeah, you should comment down below. The person, not the fucking scumball that we were just talking to, but the person that was scamming him. Are they doing justice by scamming these terrible people that want to buy human beings and shit like that? That's a great question to think about. That's interesting. But hell yeah, that's where I'm gonna end this video. And yeah, it's been a cool time. It's hot as fuck in my office. I'm sorry if I'm sweating like a fucking pig and there's a loud ass fan in the background. Life just be like that sometimes. You know what it do. We've had a good time watching some Scamfish. And hell yeah, I will holla at y'all. Go subscribe to catfish'd. What is it? Yeah, it's just catfish'd on YouTube. Cool channel. Go subscribe. Hell yeah. Have a lovely day. I'll put the video in the description. Hell yeah. Intotheam.com. Discount code Jezzy. Hell yeah. Do I want to stop recording? I do. Do I want to? Yes, I do. All right, we out.